Oh, the astrarium pedestals have revealed a cave. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the inventory space. We should go over there to the other side. We're not in good shape though. Oh damn! I missed. Venatory Spellbinder.
Someone help Sarah!
Whoa, everyone died! But we killed the Spellbinder. What the heck? Oh! Holy! What the? You're still alive?
Lips up, face down.
How are you still alive, man? Okay, you know what? Oh no, we have to go this way. Oh god. I'm relying on my amulet way too much. We're very close to death. Yeah. Do still want to reach that ocularium. Nothing here. Who is muttering? Oh no, enemies. A rift. Oh, I think What is happening? Oh, damn. Okay, you know what? Okay. Fine. Let's go back to our initial camp. And I think we can now open the gate from this side as well. Wonderful. This gate is carved with symbols of Thoth, the old gate of fire. What? I cannot open the gate? Okay, fine. I can simply fast travel over there. Not a big problem. Maybe fast travel directly here so we can investigate the cave. Death Drink Springs. Oh, hello. Thanks for nothing, soldiers. Where is the entrance to the cave? Oh, the giant staircase. Can I go in here now? Ah, somehow magically this has been unblocked.
Shall we see what we found?
What is this? Nothing? Winter statues.
I can sense elven magic somewhere nearby.
Oh, elven magic. Oh, this thing, okay.
The wards are working.
Wonderful. Is this all? Guess there's a sigil here. A rune, sorry, not a sigil. Ah, okay. Treasure. Wait, what's... There's an enemy here. What the heck is this? Where did it come from?
One less to worry about.
Oh damn! Get rid of something. Spellburst staff. Oh, this is even better. Blizzard's path. Okay. This should allow us to get this. Nice. Wonderful. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it for this map. Except for the High Dragon, which we will do another time. Okay, wonderful. Now we can finally go back to Skyhold. And never come back. Oh, home sweet home. Is this still the same? Yep, okay.
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds from getting infected. Gather as many as you can. The strangest thing, though, I can't recall where I heard that. I think I remember a young man.
Oh, that's Cole, right? Cole did that. Maybe. And let them forget. Oh, hey, Iron Bull.
What's going on? I'd like to know more about the Kunari. All right. Hit me.
Oh, what does Kunari mean? Interesting. First, do you not marry? I think I asked this. Didn't I? I don't know.
I heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Kunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex.
Wait, what?
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Wait, what?
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny.
Wait, what?
Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
Wait. What? I'm having trouble processing this. Wait, sex takes a whole week? Oh, don't you know true passion?
So you've never really made love? Connected with someone in both body and soul?
I don't know. One time they used this thing called the Sato Nerapan. It's a leather-wrapped rod on a harness.
What?
That wasn't really my soul, though.
Wait, what?
Also, there were more than 2 people.
What? Okay. Okay.
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those 2 love rules. But the mages... Vivienne's too political. Dorian's too arrogant, and Solus is just... weird. They'd all end up dead. Or worse. They'd kill Cole, cause, you know, demon. And Sarah would end up with her mind broken, sweeping floors in some shop. So, to answer your question, no. I don't think about it much at all.
Oh my goodness. But it sounds like you thought about it. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm glad Kunaris are not taking over. That would be horrible.
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Qun are Talvashar, deserters.
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kasith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kasith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
Alright.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
This has been very informative. I love how you call me boss. Cassandra?
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed.
Wait.
Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant here in Skyhold. That is,
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Okay. Tell me about the Seekers.
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the ideal?
Why did the Seekers rebel, though?
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence, thus breaking the treaty. The Seekers saw themselves as justified, and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
Oh, hey. Do you disagree because you're working kinda against them?
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwall, where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes.
You care deeply about it.
You seem to care a great deal about it.
Too much, if you ask the rest of my order. When faced with a problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the Mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
How did you become a Seeker?
How does someone become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older, an exception due to my noble birth. We train rigorously for years. Our bodies and minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
The Vigil?
Is the vigil some kind of initiation?
It is the rite every Seeker must go through in order to summon their gifts. A full year of fasting, prayer, and separation from all distractions, including other people. We empty ourselves of all emotion, focusing only on the purity of our devotion.
That...
And the moment it finally ends, it's wonderful. Faith realized. I cannot put it into words.
That sounds horrible. It does not sound wonderful. Yeah, I believe you were delirious, but I'm not gonna say it to her. Was it magic?
Was it some kind of magic?
I don't fully understand it, to be honest. If the vigil was not so arduous, I'd say more should attempt it. What if mages never needed to fear possession by demons? I'm told it is impossible, however. I suppose I'll never know the truth of it now.
Okay. But what are Seekers? What do you mean by that?
But what are Seekers exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. And not even her, truthfully.
Then who watched you?
So nobody ever watched over the Seekers?
It was the Divine's duty. But she could only do so much when the truth was hidden from her. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
Do you think that kind of problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though the Seekers themselves would need to change. They were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned everything they stood for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged, but not by their own hands.
Oh, what abilities do you have?
You mentioned that Seekers have different abilities than Templars.
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from lyrium and are designed to hunt mages. Ours come from ritual and many years of dedicated training. We cannot be possessed by demons and are immune to mind control. Useful considering our role. Seekers can gain other gifts, though that depends on the individual.
Wait, you can never be possessed by demons? That's why you said, oh, if mages would undergo this vigil, maybe they could be immune to demons as well.
What kind of gifts do you have?
I can set the lyrium within a person's blood aflame. Both mages and Templars bend before my will.
Holy crap.
Some Seekers use it to interrogate, others simply to paralyze. Once there was a Seeker who could use it to kill. That particular gift is considered rare.
Why don't you do that all the time?
I've no more questions.
I mean, not against me, of course, but... what is this? What is this quest? Unfinished business, what? Since the Seeker's strange absence, some of their high-profile cases have been left unchecked. Oh, okay. This is what Cassandra gave me. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Did we go in here?
You'll be quick, will you?
I'm a runner. They may be running.
No need for commentary. Just do your job.
This is part of my job.
It is if I say it is.
Right you are.
Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
Wonderful. Where's Quartermaster Thwen?
The previous quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
Wait, what? I didn't get it. Did someone... Wait, did she disagree with my views and left voluntarily, or did someone coerce her to leave because of different opinions? What? What are your qualifications?
What makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
No, I think you're perfectly qualified, if so, if what you say is true. And don't be too harsh on him, Mahanon.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
Our capacity increases, as do our requests to suppliers. I've had to threaten some contracts. It was exhilarating.
Wonderful. I'm glad you have fun.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Nice. Okay, Venatory Intelligence. Sure.
Consider it done. It's just what I heard.
Wait, who are you again?
Inquisitor.
Oh, you don't have anything to say. Okay, that's fine by me. Sacred.
You get a title, I get the boot. I see how it is. I mean, thanks for my life. Pleased to serve.
Do you have something against me, or why are you like this? What's in here? Holy crap, I haven't been in here. I always...
Allies come enemies. And now we have a place to hold them.
I always find something new here whenever I come back. Hello.
Your worship, the cells are ready for the enemies of the Inquisition. Good facilities in Skyhold. Whoever built this knew how to keep prisoners safe but secure.
Okay, if you say so. Currently, no one is here. Oh! Prison structural evaluation. Harder job. There's structural fracture throughout. Major blocks shifted. It settled over an age or more, so I had a worker shore it up and call it stable. I don't recommend rebuilding. If we change the weight distribution, it might stress cracks we can't see. I've seen failures like this before, in dams with the pressure of a flood behind them. What caused that in a prison this size? I don't want to know. Okay, that explains why it's like this. Is it safe to keep prisoners here? This does not look particularly safe, does it? Okay, wonderful. What about the other door? Have we been in here? Oh, yes, okay, there's nothing here. Moving on. Surgeon.
Somewhat off color today, Inquisitor? An excess of bile, perhaps. Might I bleed you, or offer a herbal tonic?
Okay, you're still busy, I see. What's in here? Oh. Yeah, we've been here before. Wait, where is everyone? Oh yeah, Blackwall. We found the artifact, a clue about the Grey Warden's whereabouts.
He's in the Dales. He fights for the people. What people? People who need him. That is so vague as to be meaningless.
Okay, whatever, madam.
This is just... it's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
I'm glad.
I'm pleased that you feel that way.
Makes me sound like a Chantry sister, doesn't it? Some giddy new initiate. But so be it. I suppose you've earned my loyalty and girlish enthusiasm. You are who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
I kinda don't agree with it, but, wise words, I guess. I'm being nice.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a Chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I ever thanked him.
I guess this is all happening because I defeated so many Darkspawn so that Blackwall's approval just shot through the roof or something. Grand Tourney.
What is this Grand Tourney?
You've never heard of it? The Grand Tourney of the Free Marches. It's a spectacle. Song, dance, wine, every amusement you can imagine. But the greatest part is the contest of arms. Prove yourself in the Grand Tourney, and you can make your fortune.
Okay.
How did he help you?
There were 100 men on the field, each one fighting for himself. The knight and I had forged an alliance. It was just the two of us, and we took all comers. The goal, down as many opponents as possible. He always let me deliver the final blow.
So some kind of a free-for-all, but you cooperated. Why did he help you?
He must have wanted something from you to help like that.
A pupil, a squire. Someone to teach and to mold. He saw my potential. When it was over, he offered to mentor me. To teach me to become a Chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat. I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him.
What the heck?
I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
Yeah, it all turned out.
You're here now, a Grey Warden. It worked out.
I suppose it did, didn't it? But I'm older, hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with.
Even though I'm an elf. But I actually have this clue.
Something on your mind?
Where do I put the clue?
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Stables. Or does it not matter at all? It's just some random clue that does not need to be specified. Okay. It is fine. Let me sell all of my stuff. Oh, how is business?
How are you doing? Good business.
Building. Always building. Thanks to you.
Skyhold needs a healthy flow of goods. How can I help?
One of the major hubs is freed. Continue on this path, and you're on your way.
We'll speak another time.
Okay.
Certainly, Lord Inquisitor.
I look so chic. Weapons. Holy crap, my self-crafted weapon only sells for 2 gold. That is so disheartening. Get a rogue in here. Sarah. Iron Bull. This is so weak. So weak. That is a shield. Which is better. Maybe equip Dorian with a better staff. And what about Solus? Let's just forget about Vivienne. I don't think we'll ever be friends in this playthrough. I'm so sorry. But it's the truth. Oh, 211, okay. Do feel a little bit sorry about Cole. He has all the bad weapons. Maybe Cole, you know what? I'm making you a bow user. Dalish bow, that fits. Okay. That's the best I got. Blackwall. Get this Darkspawn Alpha Great Axe. Well, it doesn't fit. I don't think Blackwall will use the Darkspawn weapon, to be honest. He's a little bit too proud for that, I think. Okay, wonderful. Let's look at the armor. A Inquisition scout head. This looks so bad. Scout mail. How about you get the scout head? Oh no, that looks ridiculous. Solas. Hold on, I should equip me first. Okay, I already got the best, which is good. Iron Bow, you also deserve the best. Everything okay. Cassandra. You already have the best. Dorian. Masterwork Enchanter male. Yes. Although this superior enchanter male looks really good on you too. Okay, Vivienne. You can get this, I guess. And this hat. Here you go. But do I keep the hen in? No, I'm gonna sell it. Ha. Wait, this is better. What the heck? Okay. Okay, that's it. Now I can just sell all of my valuables, and that's it. Beautiful. What do I do with all those amulets? I mean, I just don't feel like... I just don't feel like re-equipping those amulets, and I don't want to sell them either. This is gonna be a real big problem. I know that already. Oh my god, Dorian. This looks really good. Okay, wonderful. I think it's time to read some Codex entries. We got a new plant, Vandal Aria. It's a flowering shrub related to the rare and nearly extinct Felicious Aria. Of course, neither variety of Aria is true rose, and they are called roses only because of their sweet scent. Okay, yeah, blah blah blah. The Felicious Aria is best known for being the only plant capable of growing on blighted land. Vandal Aria lacks this quality, but is capable of proliferating almost everywhere else, even though she seems to favor dry, arid climes. If left to grow wild, the Vandal will take over a space, choking out any other plant unfortunate enough to be in her way. How ruthless nature can be, so ruthless. Korakavas, the Dark Pit. On the edge of the Empire, they erected a prison. Far removed from the cultural heart of the Imperium, Korakavas held and meted out punishment to local peoples who denied Tevinter's claims to the region and to so-called loyal citizens who believed living on the fringes of civilization would grant them immunity. In a few cases, political prisoners who could not be sentenced with execution were sent to Korakavas instead. It was widely known that bribes bought nothing there, and having the right name would not be rewarded with leniency. It said that upon hearing their judgments, these individuals begged for death. That's why the holding cells were this large. The still ruins. A pair of hunters arrived today from the western approach. They carried a third between them, unconscious. The hunters found the man wandering the approach. He collapsed at their feet before they could learn his identity. The rough stories you hear, I'm surprised they didn't slit his throat and call it mercy. Instead, they lay him alongside their prizes and took him from that place. Ceres forced him to swallow water with a mixture of herbs. Elaine says he will show me how to make it tomorrow. Ceres and Elaine left the patient to my care. They believe the man will die, so what harm could I do? Still, I prepare the herbs with care. I do what I can to make him comfortable. The man murmurs in his sleep something about there being no wind. I would open the window, but the air is chill and I fear it would weaken him. My patient opened his eyes. Vargas took the rest. Then I found it, everything so still there was no wind. He seemed quite intent. In the western approach? Oh, a soldier. This last about the figurine I placed on his bedside table for Saturnalia. Foolish, but I thought it might cheer him. My patient took a simple meal. Speaking wearies him, but he tried. Everything was so still, there was no wind. I told him that sounded peaceful. His eyes widened in fear. The demons were still there. I tried to comfort him, but he was desperate to explain the disturbing images in his mind. Later I saw him staring at a little soldier. They couldn't move, he murmured. I said I could take the toy away, but he shook his head. Ceres and Elaine declared my patient well enough to travel. He left before I returned from visiting my sister. I suspect his still ruins were a delusion brought on by his trials on the approach, but I will never know. I wish I could have said goodbye. Ceres says he took the soldier with him. Perhaps it was a comfort after all. Oh, so this man was a witness to what happened in the still ruins, maybe? Sarah? This shouldn't be new, right? Why is this marked as new? No idea.